Hello Libra, it's Liz, the light siren. I'm doing things a little bit differently this time around. Obviously you can see my face. So let me know how you feel about that. If you like it, if you'd rather just see the cards, I'm totally cool with that. I just wanted to try something new and give y'all an option. Also, my guides told me to stop putting time restraints on my readings, so they're no longer going to be monthlies. You can continue to watch them every month, but also I trust that when you receive this message is when it's meant for you, okay? So let's get into it. I'm going to pull a major arcana for your overall energy, and then do 3 for love, 3 for career. And first, start with a prayer. Om Namah Shivaya Ganesha Datura Wed Beni and Source, ancestors, angels, and ascended masters, please be with me to advise and guide the collective sign of Libra. Please and thank you. With your energy, Libra, it feels scattered. It feels like jittery almost. Like my heart started pounding a little bit, in my throat there's something going on. So you may be needing to have a conversation with someone, or you are not able to communicate with someone that you want to at this time, and you're feeling a bit blocked in your communication. Interesting. Yeah, I am getting a message for some of you. You're not able to communicate with some people right now. Maybe if you're watching this at the time I'm recording, a lot of us are still in lockdown due to COVID. So it could be the case that you're not able to see the ones you love and you can't communicate with them face to face. So you're able to communicate them maybe on the phone or through, social media, but it's not that heartfelt, heart-to-heart type of connection that you desire. Interesting. All right, can I get one card for Libra's overall energy at this time, please and thank you. Your overall energy is the Magician, but I also have Justice at the bottom of the deck, which I don't usually look at that, but I felt called to. So this is your energy, Libra. This is balance, and also finding justice in your life, manifesting justice in your life is the message I'm getting. And perhaps part of that is dealing with communicating with someone about something or moving forward with a situation, and perhaps you're just not trusting it enough yet. You want to make sure that it's something just. You want to make sure that it's something balanced for you. You're in a space of manifestation. This is Aries energy. You're ready to use that more yang, masculine energy to create something for yourself. But you're wanting to do it the right way this time around. You want to make sure it's balanced and it's the right thing for you. Like making sure that what you're manifesting is actually aligned to who you are now. Wow. This is an interesting reading. I didn't even ask for anything yet, but the Sun in Temperance. What was I just saying? This is clarification. You're more balanced now, or you're wanting to be more balanced. I also saw this symbol while I was meditating on your energy before I pressed record. I saw the square with the triangle in the middle. So the triangle, as you can see, it's also on my middle finger. It's the alchemical symbol for fire, and Temperance has a relation to Sagittarius. So you might have Sag in your chart. If not, this is just you being more balanced, wanting to be more balanced in order to start this new beginning in the right way. Because this new beginning, the Sun, this is happiness, but it's also manifestation, right? This is Leo energy, more fire energy. There's right here we have Aries, Leo, Sag together. So I don't know, you may be a fiery person. If not, you're just really honing in on that energy right now of that yang masculinity of creation. And, yang energy is what allows us, it's electric. It allows us to move forward and to do things, create things, change things, make movement. And I feel like that's where you're at now. You're ready for some movement, and you're balancing and you're ready to go. But it's about, you know, checking yourself. So also with Temperance, this is like, you know, you want to check it. This is also Jupiter energy, so expanding your spiritual and intellectual awareness. And I think that's where justice comes in too. You're wanting to double check things, make sure things are going to expand you and bring you closer to your spiritual self and to spirit. Cool. Interesting intro for you, Leo, or Libra. Yeah, some of you definitely have Leo energy, Leo Sagittarius energy. Also, some of you are wanting to be by the water or be in a garden. You're wanting to be outside and create something outdoors. Create something, yeah. As I was saying that, Ace of Wands, yeah, create something. Build something. But if you see these sunflowers, the sun, the mountains, the water, it's going to be beautiful. All right, I'm going to stop blabbing about this stuff and get into the other stuff. So let me get 3 for love, please. Wow. Cards are flying for you, Libra. As I'm recording this, the moon is in Libra, so maybe that's why. Your energy's a little amped right now for me. That's good. 2 more for love, please. Thank you. Yeah, you're literally doing alchemy right now. You're like transmuting everything you've learned in life, all of your wisdom, and creating stability out of it. Yeah. This is a potent time for you guys. Okay, can I get 3 for career? Which, of course, when I say career, it means soul purpose, path, you know, the more interesting stuff. Interesting. It's coming out a little slow. Oh, wow, that's a lot of cards. Is this one supposed to be here, yes or no? What about this one? What about this one? What about this one? Okay. Alright, so for love, let's see what we got. Knight of Pentacles. So there's definitely someone in your life, or this could be you if you have Earth in your chart. There's definitely someone in your life who's very earthy, very grounded, and they're wanting to move forward with you, or you are wanting to move forward with this person on this project. 5 of Cups. Is this supposed to be reversed, yes or no? No. Yeah, there's someone who's very earthy and grounded and stable in your life. Someone who perhaps has been in your life for a while. And you're wondering if you can take them with you on this journey. And you're wondering if they're the person that you want to build this thing with. And you're kind of thinking about all of your options and thinking about what it would be like to lose this person or leave them behind, but also wondering where you should be in general. And like I said, I feel like you guys you're not able to have, for whatever reason, whenever you're watching this, you're not able to have like a deeper connection and communication to loved ones in your life right now for whatever reason. And it could be a bit of depression, or, you know, maybe you're having feelings of failure for some reason, and it's preventing you from taking action to communicate and express with this person, whoever this is. But also, Yeah, I'm just getting the feeling you're thinking about going somewhere else or wondering if you should go somewhere else, and you don't know if this person would go with you because they're very stable and earthy, and they might be really attached to where they are now and not really ready to make a lot of movement. Because this knight is like the most chill of the knights in the tarot, right? Like he's not really trying to go anywhere that fast. He's kind of cooling, and he's like holding his coin, his pentacle, just seeing what's around him, where he's been. But yeah, this makes me feel like you're thinking a lot about loss. You're thinking about what you would lose if you made a choice to move or to leave or to move on. And you're not making decisions yet because the real idea, the real birth of the idea that's coming through with this energy hasn't really come to you yet. It hasn't been grounded yet. So it's all just speculation. So for you Libras that this is for, I would advise you to let it go for now, because the more you focus on these kinds of feelings of grief and loss and failure, the more that's going to be your reality. It's good to think about the options, you know, and you can take subtle movements towards the thing you want, but there's also an element of waiting, because with this 3, it's all about building off of wisdom, right? When you get to the 3s, you have more wisdom. When you get to the 4s, you can start building a foundation. So right now you're still in this wisdom-seeking mode, and you know, you're kind of reflecting on everything. And that's like what I was saying with this Temperance card. You're wanting to make sure that things are right before you move forward, wanting to make sure they're just. And I think Libra also, and this is very on brand for you guys, you're thinking a lot about how other people would be affected by it. But at the end of the day, this is your life. And I think you need to communicate with these people or this person about what you're planning on doing if you haven't already. If you're worried that they are going to distance themselves from you because you want to do something, then that's not the right relationship for you, right? If you want to move somewhere, start a new project, go to school somewhere else, whatever, this person, if they're truly meant to be on that path with you, they'll either come with you or they will make sure that you can stay connected somehow, right? I don't know who that's for, but all right. And for career, we have the World. Yeah, you're definitely thinking about going somewhere else, but also with the World card, this has been coming up for a lot of my readings. And it's basically because, I mean, this is Saturn. We're in a transition. Saturn's in a transition phase at the time I'm recording this. Right now it's in Aquarius. It'll go back into Capricorn until December 17th, and then we'll have like 2 to 3 years of Aquarius again. So there's a lot changing in our society and in the world. There's a lot of breakdowns and rebuilding happening, reanalyzing how we do things in the world. And this definitely is a factor for everyone's path right now. The world is shifting, and each one of us is shifting individually. And, you know, it's just no wonder that it might feel like a disruption, like things changing in the world is disrupting your path, but believe me, this is all happening for a greater purpose, and it's actually going to be to our advantage. Oh, wow. 2 of Swords and 2 of Wands. You're definitely having to make a decision on where to go. Like, I'm getting with this, yeah, it's the start of a new cycle, but with the 2 of Wands and 2 of Swords, this is definitely, you are in a decision-making process about your life path, wondering where to move forward to build and manifest this happiness, this abundance. Some of you are herbalists, gardeners, farmers. You work with the earth and with plants, and you're wondering where to go next to move forward on that path. If not, you are someone who is pretty spiritually grounded. And in general, the group that I'm connecting with right now, I feel like y'all have some kind of spiritual journey to go on. And that's why this is so frightening, because a lot of times these spiritual journeys are solo missions, and they don't have to be. But that's why I'm feeling like you have some resistance on your path, because you're worried about others in your life, and you're worried about communicating this to others and being like, listen, Like, I'm thinking about going to this school in this state, and I might not be able to see you as much. What do you think about that? You know, like, that's kind of the thing that's going on with you. But at the end of the day, this is your new cycle. Like, each of us is going on a new cycle, and the people who are meant to come with you on this cycle will come with you. You just have to make the decision. Because you're in this magician mode. It's time for you to take action. For a lot of folks, they're still in like the yin space of just waiting to receive more information from source. And while I feel like that there is an element of that happening, you guys are more so in the space to make a decision and start moving towards something. But yeah, just keep getting the message. You're worried about who's going to get left behind or what's going to get left behind. Like, almost like if you make a decision to do one thing, you have to leave behind all these other ideas you had. And that is not the case. Because everything that is meant for you is yours forever, right? And just because, like, for example, if you want to, say you want to go, like, live in an ashram or something for a few months, you know, for you spiritual folks, if that's something you're thinking about doing, you're like, oh, I could do that, or I could stay where I'm at and do such and such thing. It's that kind of vibe I'm getting. It's like staying where you are. Again, with this Knight of Pentacles, it could be yourself, like you being the person who's feeling very stable and secure where you're at. And it's almost like, should I stay or should I go? Because with this Two of Wands, like, this is that decision-making process, but this Two of Wands is very much so, do I take what I have in my hand, or do I adventure off into, you know, it's just, yeah, it's like a should I stay or should I go vibe. Like, I'm looking out at this land, but I have the whole world in my hands. The whole world, right? In your hands. Very interesting. Yeah, no way is the wrong way. That message is loud and clear. It's just about you making a subtle movement, but there's a lot of questions coming through. Is this the right thing for me? Is this the right move? All of those questions are what is making it harder to make a decision. You know what I mean? The Emperor. More Aries energy. This energy comes through as bravery, as boldness, as wanting to conquer. This is like very pure yang energy. If you think about Aries energy, it's the first sign of the zodiac, right? They're like the baby. They kind of come busting into this world and they're trying to understand their identity, but it's very shameless and very bold. And they just do things because they believe in them. You know what I mean? Like, they don't think too much about it. Like, all this fire energy in general is very much so, I'm just going to do it because I believe in it. And I'm not going to look back. It's very bold. But just because you're brave doesn't mean you don't have fear, right? Being brave is about doing things despite fear. So I feel like this energy is coming through for you because it's trying to say, go with your gut. Make a decision. Go with your gut. Stop with the questions and just visualize, think about the things you want to do. And whichever one makes you feel excited and builds that fire energy in you in your solar plexus and makes you want to go, 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 that's the thing you choose. You base it on that. You base it on your gut. Any other words of wisdom, advice for my Libras? This has been a really powerful reading. Whew. Any other advice, words of wisdom, please and thank you. Page of Wands. Yeah, you definitely, this is more fiery energy. You definitely have an adventure to go on. but also a message to give to someone, right? On your decision. Like I was saying, that communication aspect. There's someone you need to talk to, but I think it's talking to them about your idea. Maybe it's asking someone to move forward on a project, or asking someone if they want to move with you, or asking someone, I don't know. Stop questioning yourself and start even just by talking to the people involved in your life and involved in these decisions you would make. Talk to them, right? Just to get that inspiration moving. And if you talk to people about your plans and you feel excited, then that's a good sign that you're into it. And if you start talking to people about your plans and you're just like, oh, well, yeah, I don't know, then it's not the right decision, right? Anything else? Yeah, let it go. Let go of those thoughts, man. Let go of those thoughts. Let go of the questions. It's only going to become a blockage. And that's also what I'm feeling with the throat. It's almost like there's a block between your upper chakras and your solar plexus. And it's creating a kind of pressure on your heart. Because your heart and your solar plexus want to communicate with you, but you're like all up here, just thinking. You want your upper chakras, your channel, to be open for source to deliver you messages. You don't want to abuse this part of you as a way to just get kind of stuck in anxiety, right? And it's okay that, you know, you have anxious thoughts and you know, like, don't feel guilty about going through this. But I think this is teaching you a lesson about how to make decisions going forward, is to step out of this energy and into this energy, right? Of just going for it and, yeah, despite your fears, despite your thoughts, you know? Because your brain's just going to think, that's just what it does, like, constantly, you know? It just thinks forever. Yeah, there might also be an Aries involved in whatever projects you're thinking about doing. Yeah, I don't know. There's just a lot of fire energy here. All right, so yeah, I would recommend doing some thought purging, whether it's, like I said, like communicating with the people involved about how you feel, and really focusing and taking note on your feelings while you talk about it. So feeling if your heart lights up or if your solar plexus lights up. Or just write all of your thoughts. Like, if you, like, it feels like there's two choices here, but you might have more. You might have three, I don't know. But if you have two choices, put one on one side, one on the other, and then write out every single thought you have of it on either side. And then I want you to sit down and visualize yourself doing each thing. And note how you feel. What parts of your body light up? What is your breathing doing? Because that'll tell you so much more than those thoughts will. All right? That's what I have for you guys. I hope that helped some of you. Feel free to reach out for a private reading, thelightsirens333@gmail.com. You can also feel free to like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram @thelightsirens. Yeah, see you next time. Peace.